What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Terra Nil. Now, we played this a couple times on the channel, and I was surprised to see that there was actually an update this past August that I didn't notice. So we're going to jump back into Terra Nil. If you're unfamiliar, Terra Nil is a environmental strategy game where we're taking this environment that's kind of a wasteland and turning it back into a thriving environment for all the plants and animals. Should be a link to the playlist below if you want to check it out from the very beginning, but I think it's a new heat wave map, so kind of excited to see what's new in Terra Nil. There's a whole new island. Why are we at 75 everywhere? What? Did they add something new? Oh, that's right. They have a photo mode now. And so you get points depending on how well your photos are, which is why we've got 75%. I don't know if we're going to go back with the photos for those guys, but we'll see. There is plenty of planet for them to add more locations. It looks like each location has 3 or 4 different environments. There's different goals that you have to do. You have to restart different biomes as well as reach the climate thresholds of the different locations. So we're going to jump over to Parched Dunes. We need the wetland, the cacti, savanna, and the alluvial vegetation. I'm probably butchering that. And then there's 10 climate thresholds that we need to achieve, so we will jump into that. This is the first of either 3 or 4 of the heat wave maps. Okay, so there are 4 biomes, 6 animals, and 10 climate goals to deal with. We've got aqueducts to get water around. Burning alien vegetation is an effective strategy, and then that helps increase the biodiversity. And once we get water and plant life, we will take off to new areas. There's all the different animals that we've kind of found along the way, and then a bunch of undiscovered. And these, I assume, are all the savanna ones. And then we've got our photos, which is brand new. We will zoom out. That's our little spacecraft. This is our area that we have. Looks like there's some blocked water up here. Kind of thorny vegetation. Interesting. If I recall, this is not timed, so we can spend a minute. We've got our target greenery here. These are the points, essentially, that we can spend. The animals that we've got. Handbook, the options, and if we want to attempt the map. We've got our conditions up here. We've got our humidity. And then we've got our temperature. It affects anthills, vegetation, oxpeckers on animals, and rainfall. We've got the atmospheric convection that affects birds, sparrow nesting, and low-lying fog. And then we've got ground salinity. And so if we hit the little button here, we've got our optional goals. Let's take a look at that. Low-lying fog is greater. Is that humidity? Convection. Having a convection of above 45. So we'll have to generate convection at times. Is there anything we need a negative or a low convection? That looks like no, so we'll be fine there. Do we need to take the temperature down? That looks like no, it's just above 20, above 35, above 25. So it doesn't look like we need to take temperature down. Humidity is the other one. We need to have some amount of humidity to get some oryx on the dunes. Some of these you have to be careful because you might need to go down before you go up, but it looks like everything is just increasing. So we've got trout swimming up waterfalls at 60% humidity and salinity of less than 3%. So we're going to need to get rid of salinity at some point. Okay, so the tools that we've got access to, we've got the aqueduct, which is new. We can chain together, they can move water from a spring to revive parched ground. We've got the solar array, which provides electricity. That's new as well. We've got the sand helix, which pulls in surrounding desert sand, launching it into the air, increasing the atmospheric convection. So this guy over here. We've got the cone filter, which takes the wasteland, which this is up here, and it converts it into fertile soil. We've got the irrigator, which then takes that soil, creating greenery areas, also giving us resources. Here you can see the ideal humidity conditions, so between 25 and 60% humidity. We can adjust the humidity with the cloud seeder, which increases humidity, the dehumidifier, which decreases it, and then we've got the combustor, which increases temperature, and the flash freezer, which decreases it. And then we've got the calcifier, which crystallizes greenery, creating rocks in the nearby area, which these then can be built on. Let's go ahead and pull all the way out. I guess we could start with the aquifer. Okay, so we got a little bit of soil down here. You can't put the power within the sand, apparently. You can see the green circle is kind of the area of radius that you can connect things to it. So I guess we'll put it here. So you go in the sand, so we'll go ahead and do that. We can get another one over here. So there are 8 things that we can connect up to the power there. Can I get one over there? I can. We'll go ahead and do the same thing kind of over in this area. Getting rid of the sand and leaving us kind of fertile ground. How do we get rid of the hard pack? I imagine, is it the aquifer? Because it got rid of a little bit up there. Yeah. Okay, so we use the aquifer, just kind of daisy chain them together. That brings down our ground salinity. Now, we've been using a bunch of resources. It shows you the number of resources we're using down there at the bottom. We can get resources back using things like the irrigator, which green number at the top there. In the middle shows us 137. That's the number of resources we get back, less the 50. Because if you put it in some of the other areas, it'll decrease down, and conceivably you can actually get into negative where it's costing you more. That's interesting. The hard pack comes back. Huh. Okay. So you kind of want to get the irrigators in a decent position. Now you can do it. There's a long way this way. There's a long way the opposite way. And then there's 4 at right angles. So you can kind of put them kind of in the most ideal arrangement, if you will. We'll go ahead and continue to use the irrigator. We've got oryx on the dunes. Hey, there's some little friends. So that was one of the goals that we were working on. We'll go ahead and see if we can clear out some of the sand over here. Uh, 452. Humidity is going up, which is good to see. let's play with sand down over here first. Okay, I was hoping it was going to stretch across. Six. I think 106 is going to be as much as we're going to get there. Think. So that'll stretch us with all the sand areas. 103. Oh, that gets us there. So now we've got to contend with the 4 biomes: the wetland, the alluvial vegetation, the savanna, and the cacti. And from there, we've got additional tools. We have the solar amplifier. We've got this focuses sunlight, allowing for the starting of a controlled burn. We've got the recycling silo, which recycles other buildings. We've got the excavator, which creates a riverbed in a straight line. The hydroponium, which creates a wetland, but it needs to be built on an irrigator, near water, and on low land. We've got the sedimenter, which creates the alluvial islands when placed in a river surrounded by a wetland, so that just kind of fills in some of the area. We've got the savanna cedar, which creates a savanna in range of an elephant herd. So we need to have elephants in play, and it sits on top of an irrigator. That does give us resources. We've got the xerophydium, which creates cacti and succulents on areas that are not greenery. That's interesting. So we're going to have to burn greenery or do that first. Has to be built on a toxin scrubber. They're dry brush, soil, and ashy nutrients. So it can't be green. That's interesting. And then we've got the wildlife bridge, which creates a bridge that wildlife can traverse. Anything else new? No? No. Okay. Oof. I feel like we're going to need to burn some stuff. That'll increase the temperature that we're going to need. Can I put you here? Yes. So this will allow us to burn stuff. Burning should increase the temperature. And I think it'll access us a little bit of the water up here. But it does leave ash. Okay, that gets us some water. Good to see. So I do think we're going to want to increase the humidity as well. So we'll go ahead and do... Oh, we're going to increase the temperature also. So that'll give us some rocks. We need to increase humidity. I need power up there, don't I? That'll work. Because some of these... Yeah, all of our temperature on these are not ideal. So we need to start by increasing the temperature as well as the humidity. So that needs to increase also. So we'll get the humidifier. That takes it up 4%. I can't get it any more than 4. Takes us up to 19. I don't think I could put another one up here. Nope, that's dehumidifier. No, it's too close to another one. But we can increase the temperature. 3, 2, 2. So we'll go ahead and do a controlled burn there. We'll do the same thing, say here. I thought I had power over here. Apparently I did not. Put it on the other side. Oh! Desert. Okay, I have ideas. Hold on. Can I... Doesn't have the range that I wanted to. We'll do that. We'll do that. We will come back to that because I do want to increase humidity. 3%. Can I get any more than 3? 2. 2 is less than 3. Hey, we got fig trees on cliffs. So on the cliff faces, we got some of the good old fig trees. Let's do a controlled burn, 5 degrees. That gets us up to 20. Does that put us into a good range on any? It does on this one. So let's, what do we need for that? We need dry brush, soil, ashy nutrients, and a cone filter. So the cone filter will, you know, fix some of the dirt areas. How big is this? Oh, it's actually a good size. So that gets us ideal as well. I think we want to do another one over, say, here. And there we go. We need a little bit more because we're 81%. If I put it here, will that give us enough? Yes, that'll kick us over. Okay, what? We've got elephants. We need to create a savanna. We need to increase the temperature. We are in ideal conditions for that one. Humidity... I honestly don't... I don't know if there's an over... Oh, that's temperature. We need humidity increase. Okay. Give me one of these guys. I think I can hit over here and over here. That'll open up these, and it should increase the humidity as well as the temperature. What do we need for you? Oh, actually, we do have some that are nearby. So that gets us 62, that gets us 19. That gets us low-lying fog, apparently. And that actually really cranks up the humidity. We've got vegetation on the riverbanks. We have migratory birds. That gets us more wetlands. Wetlands right up to the desert. Really? There's still brush in places. Oh, okay. It didn't hit it the first time. Hoping that'll come down and maybe we can get a little bit more wetlands there. Actually, wetlands up here would probably be the better way to do it since we have elefantes through here. Savannah, we just... Oh, you're gonna light all of that on fire. And kill off my elephants. Bye, elephants. We do have our elephant listing over there on the side. I'm just going to let that burn then. Hopefully it doesn't kill off our zebras and elephants. Hey, trout swim up waterfalls. Maybe. Oh, there's some trout over on that one. Yeah, they've got some jumping trout. Oh yeah, you're just gonna burn the crap out of everything. Okay. Well, we'll drop in a power plant. We will, do this. Oh, I can put these on ash. Oh, well, shoot, never mind. I thought it needed to be soil, not ash. Okay, well that's fine then. We've got elephants there. We got elephants there. I really don't want the elephants there. Because we need... There's not really good spaces for these. If I do... here. If I do that and that, that should stretch the wetlands more, which allows me a little bit larger area to get some of the islands in place. There's 9 right there. So we've got all the wetlands. We do still need the savanna. We've got elephants down over here. We can actually... That should fill nicely. Okay, now we just need... If I put you here... Is there a spot? 11, 13? Where's that 13? Okay. Okay, so that gives us everything. Now we need to make the animals happy, if I recall. So we've got a bunch of different animals. And a bunch of other tools. We've got the airship, which allows for the construction of airship materials from recycled of other buildings. We've got the recycling drone, which goes along the rivers to collect stuff. We've got the loading dock, which loads the surrounding material from the boat. We've got the recycling silo, which combines everything into a single place. We've got the pound lock, which will allow the boat to go uphill, but I don't know if we would really need that. We didn't really hit anything up there. We've got the sonic pulse, which emits a sonic pulse that temporarily drives away nearby animals. We've got the wildlife bridge and the animal observatory, which allows us to take pictures of the flora and fauna to earn stars. Okay. So we can take a photograph. So we need multiple species, high plant biodiversity, ideal vegetation, multiple climate goals, happy elephants, happy springboks, lions, hornbills, crocodiles, and zebras. Okay. Our temperature is not good. The lion? Where's our lion? Dismiss, no, where? Oh, lion, okay. You got food, you need more water. So I assume this is the surrounding area that you're venturing, but I believe I can manipulate it with this guy. because I think that'll force him down, but we do need to start to try and get rid of some of this stuff. Multiple animal species. Well, we've got zebras and elephants. Here we go. We'll take a quick picture of the zebras and the elephants. Oh, and ideal vegetation. Okay. Apparently we're saving it to the handbook. Where did that zebra go? Where did that zebra go? Oh, he went over there. Okay, there's a zebra and elephant over here. It's kind of hiding in the grass. Okay. So we can save it to the handbook. That's exciting. What else do we need? High plant biodiversity? Yes? No. Okay. Multiple climate goals. You guys, the cliff and the trout? There we go. Why do I feel like we need to... Okay, you guys are happy. You have problems with the buildings, which I think is most of it. You need more savanna. If I put that there, will you guys be able to access that across? That answer is no. If I put you here, I can put you there, and that increases your space? Perhaps? Maybe? If I do that and do the same thing on the other side of the water, although I don't know how that elephant is going across that wooden board. It's a little bit more. What was the... Oh, we didn't get the anthills. And we need the oxpeckers, so we need to increase the temperature to at least 35 because then that gets us rain. Okay. Oh, humidity's at 72%. There's no way we're getting that. I mean, we could. I guess at 10, what's the number we need for it? 20%? That's a long way down to go. Where's there a lion over here? Oh, okay. We could relocate the lion. I mean, there's elephants. Oh, shoot. Do we... No, we're not going to deal with that. We will increase the humidity. I will do that. In fact, we could probably put this, like, here? No, we need temperature up. That increases it 4. Oh, I'm going to do something really dumb. No. I know what I want to do. Give me this. Put you here. Do that. We will do... How far over can I go? I don't know if we're going to get as much as I need. Oh, that's just garbage area. Okay. If I do that, I don't have a power source. That's 5 degrees. That takes us up to 28. Or was that 28? Apparently there. So that gets us the oxpeckers on animals. Yeah, little birds on the elephant down here. And I think it needs to be up to 35 for rain? Oof. I don't know if we're getting that. We will attempt. Six, that's 34. We are just shy. 2, 3, anything more than 3? Looks like no. That gets us 37, that gets us rain. I'm content with that. Anthills, you are on your own. We need to deal with getting animals situated and getting things picked up. Where are we putting you? That's a good question. I guess there. Assuming the... I suddenly have concerns. Maybe it's okay. So, little boat will go out and pick up all of our buildings, and we're going to take care of that first. Oh, Sky the Zebra's sad. You don't have water. You don't have space. Sky the Zebra, can we relocate you up there? Maybe you won't be so sad, because there's a lion up there who's looking for food too. I'm going to do... that, because I think from there I can reach everything else. Why do I feel like I'm gonna run into a spot that I can't reach? Trying to avoid having to go up on the waterfalls. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Okay, I can still take pictures. Do we have happy animals? Yeah, where's Terra? I don't know which is which. I assume are you a happy elephant? Yes, and biodiversity, okay. That's not what I wanted to... Sure. Don't know what I was doing. Cleaning up. Let's just clean up. Collect most of that. Oh. I don't know if I could reach. Oh. I can't reach anything over there. Why? Oh, because that still exists. Okay. That's a fun and interesting issue. Huh. Okay. We're about to wreck things, aren't we? Oh. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. Maybe with the rain we'll be okay? What else do we have that we can collect? Oh, elephant did go across. The photos are an interesting thing. You guys are just not happy because there's crap in your area, which I get. We will take care of that right now. And oh. Can I reach? Yes, I know. Guy is still sad. Why are you sad? You don't have space. You want to live over here? There's more space. Shadow? I don't know which one Shadow is. You need more water. You see you're migrating to water right now. I don't know what your problem is. Can I reach? No. There we go. And I think that's all of the buildings. Yeah. There we go. This guy is still sad. This guy, come live down here. You're killing me. Dewdrop. You can live down here as well. Laurel the lion is not happy because I just took your food away. There you go. Sky, zebra, I don't know how to help you guys. You're not thrilled with the lack of water or space. Is it because there's too many other animals? I think it's because there's too many other animals. We're only at 5 of 10 stars. What do we need? Happy Springboks. I guess that's you guys. Yes. Okay, there's a happy little guy. Do I have to save him to the handbook? We got the elephant lion. Are you a lion? I don't actually know. Yes, apparently you are a lion. Cool. Okay, so wait, do I have to put it in the book? I guess? Sure. What else do we need? Happy hornbills, crocodiles, zebra. Well, our zebras hate me, so... You... in flight. There's other birds around, so... I think you ideally want to save the best ones. What are we looking for? Aurora. Didn't even realize we had a crocodile. Alligator? Crocodile. Okay. And an ideally happy zebra. Oh, that's actually a good photo. We'll overwrite that one. We are hard-pressed to find a happy zebra. I mean, there's more room up there. You need space and water. Are you fine migrating over there? You've got the water, you don't have the space. You need greenery. You don't need savanna. Got it. My bad. Sorry, zebras. Okay, Dewdrop is happier. You're not going to be too happy whenever you encounter that crocodile there, little friend. Come up here. Now, Laurel isn't happy. Because Laurel is missing food. So Laurel can come up here too. Dewdrop, where are you at? Get over here. Sky is happy. Let's get a picture of Sky hanging out with the lion. That is all of our photos. Ooh, that's actually a good photo. There. Yes. Okay. We've got all of... Nope, Dewdrop is sad. Dewdrop, you are driving me nuts. Where are you at? Get over here. You've got plenty of water. You got lion friends to play with. Everything's happy. I don't know why I'm so concerned about Dewdrop. Okay, it's adequate. We're leaving. But yeah, I feel this is a little bit more challenging than the earlier ones. But still a good time. We'll jump back out and see... Oh, you're gonna pick up the boat? Okay. I'm curious as to seeing how many other areas there are. I think there's either 3 or 4. We can appreciate it. Elephantas and birds. Oh, okay, here. There we go. But yeah, I feel it was a little bit more challenging, but then again, it might just be because it's been a minute since I've played. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. So we will do a couple more, depending on how many levels are left, and hopefully you guys stick around for that. Again, the link to the original playthrough is down in the description below if you want to check out more Terra Nil. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking out the newest, well, new old update of Terra Nil. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.